Hey guys, George from Handyman Hits. I'm back doing another video. This one's on a weed whacker. She runs, but she's stalling. She's got no power, and I know what it is. It's the carburetor. So I normally would take the time to rebuild the carburetor and everything else. I will probably do the old one. Okay, this gasoline, this ethanol is destroying all these carburetors. Anything that has a carburetor on it gets wrecked, including this vehicle right here. Okay, I got to start using it's a tough spot because I need high test, so I'm gonna have to put octane boost in it, and I'm gonna have to use non-ethanol. I have no choice. Okay, it's so far so good, but I do get some fuel smell every once in a while, and I know what it is. It's the floats. It attacks the floats. It attacks everything. It's garbage. So we're gonna go to non-ethanol on that. Okay, back to this. So we're gonna take this apart. Okay, and put you on a stand. We'll take it all apart and replace this carburetor. So I don't know what's involved yet. We're gonna figure it out. But let me get you set up on here. You can see what we're doing. And I got a lot of company today, so hopefully nobody comes in and interrupts, but whatever. See how that goes. So there's screws all around here, 4 screws. Take them off, which I may be better off just laying this on the garage floor and opening the garage door, but we'll start out this way, okay? So, actually, you know what? I can see I'm better off that way already. But let's just get it off at least anyway. This is a Torx head. Instead of using this thing, waste my time. Get my Torx head out. Anyway, guys, always a pleasure to have you guys back. And yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on here. I'll tell you that, man. Every day. There goes that. Didn't plan on that one. Look at that was. I should do a video on cleaning this garage. Maybe that'd be a smart video. What a mess. Anyway, whatever. It's a disgrace. But I gotta get on board with all of my stuff. So I think you know what I'm gonna do. Let me pause the video. I'm gonna open my garage up. We'll do this the right way. Okay, we're back on the air here. Excuse me. Okay. So I'm taking the 4 bolts out, 4 screws out, I should say. It's got a Torx head / slotted screw. Like I said, I'm hoping I don't get any interruptions here, but I gotta do this because my grass is too high. I need a weed whack, and like I said, I've been traveling. In my last video I said I'm doing a lot of stuff, so I'm not trying to travel for pleasure more than just things I had to do. So we'll take these 4 screws out. You guys can see that or not? Hopefully you can. Okay. And I've never done this before, but we're gonna do it now. Most of the gas is out of this thing, but I think it's gonna have some in it. So just bear with me, guys, and we'll get it done. Yeah, I mean the carburetor was, I don't know, $17. I figure, you know what, by the time I order the parts and do the work and all that stuff, sometimes it's just cost effective, and time wise. Your time is important, you know. I don't mind putting the time into things. Well, in the beginning of the video I showed the Corvette again, so I didn't forget about that. I just had no time. Okay, so this thing's flooded with fuel. That's beautiful. So let me get a rag over here, or an old sock, or whatever works. Seems like an old sock's gonna work here. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take this plate off. This looks like 2 screws to me. Yeah. Okay, so 2 screws here. Take them off. And basically, this is your choke. That's what I'm taking off. Okay. They gave me new fuel lines. I don't know if I need them or not, but that's another story. We'll see how it goes. That's all you can do. Okay, this is what holds the carb on too. Hopefully I don't have a mess here. Okay, so what I'm doing is loosen the carburetor off. It's a rubber gasket, so I don't think I need yeah, the whole thing comes right off. Wow. Okay, well that part's easy. Probably leak gas everywhere, somewhere or another. Okay, so I'm just taking this off. Okay, lay that down on the ground. Okay, and there's the carb, which is just laying here. So far that's easy. I don't know if I'm gonna actually change the lines off. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna pull this. Okay, so you got, so you can see this or not. You have linkage right here. I'm gonna take this linkage off. Okay. And just give me a second, guys. Sorry. Put you right here. And see if I can get this linkage out of here. All you do is unhook it. It's not a big deal, trust me. And that's basically your cable. These gas lines, I'm just gonna try and unhook them. Let's see if you guys can see. It's very bright. Oh, yeah, you can see somewhat, I guess. About this way is a little better, maybe. Try and get you as close as I can here. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna try and just press on the new ones and see if I can get away with it. Not leaving me, guys. I'm just trying to get the carburetor. Okay, and I want to make sure it's the same one. That always helps. I pulled the name off the internet there, so I got a lot of extra pieces that I don't see on my old whatchamacallit I'm looking for. What's the name of the word I'm looking for here? My old carburetor. Okay, we got that. I'm just looking at it. Comes with a bunch of different little things here. Let's see what this is. I mean, parts that on spark plug in. Wow, look at that. Ain't that special, huh? Okay. The gaskets. Okay, so let me see what we got here. Let's see what kind of gasket they give you here. Okay, so this is a rubber gasket. So I'm just going to clean that up. And I'm going to put the same gasket right back on. There's no reason to change that out. And I'm going to clean that up. I should get a paper towel instead of this thing, but that's okay. So all I'm doing, probably not high enough. Let me get a little higher. I'm just rubbing. I'm taking this rubber here, just cleaning it up. Okay, it's the old carb, like I said. All right, and I'm going to try. So I'll eyeball it up. Yeah, looks the same to me. Yep, tube coming out the bottom and a hook on the top. I'm just looking. Hang on. Yep, it's a hook on the bottom. Okay, so. All right, so what I'm gonna do is try and pry these lines off. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take the carburetor. I'm gonna bring it back a little bit. Let's see here. Yep, okay, so I'm gonna take this carburetor. Okay, lay it on the side for now. Okay, and see if I can pry these lines off. And let's get a little utility knife of some sort. Give me a second. See what I got here. Or even a screwdriver, really. I can do with a screwdriver. Maybe that'd be better. We'll try both. I got nothing to lose, right? Okay. Let's try and kink the lines. I have new line. It came with new line and everything, but I don't know if I need to go through all of that torture, to be honest with you. Guess they put a little glue on this. I don't know how the heck they hold these on there, to be honest. But I'm gonna try and pry it off. Yeah, they pry off. They're hard to get off, but they do pry off. Okay, so that's one. Okay. Hopefully I do this without leaking gas everywhere. That would be nice. Okay. Take this, I'm hooking this part, this line to this right now. Push that on. Okay. Then this one's got fuel in it. I know that already. I can see it. I can see it. I ain't happy about it, but I can see it. And I'm gonna just pry this one off the same way. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. Whew. Smell it too, man. I'd be better off cutting this one off, huh? Yeah, whatever. This one's tough to get off. Okay, hang tight, guys. I need a little extra help, and we'll get it. Take the screwdriver, try and pry it off. I'm just gonna pry it off the carburetor itself. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I hope you can. See, I'm taking it here, right in here, and just prying it off. So I'm sticking a screwdriver in here and just try and wedge it off. It's on a curve, so it's kind of hard to do, but I think I can do it. Well, either that or I'm cutting it off, which I got a lot of extra line here, so that may be next. Let's see. Oh, man. Yeah, it's kind of a tough spot. I may end up cutting this one off. At least you know it ain't coming off by accident, right? Man. All right, well, it's gonna bite me all the way, so I'm gonna have to just keep working at it. There she goes. Okay. Now I gotta do this quick because I'm gonna get fuel everywhere. So I'll pull this off and put it right on the next one as fast as I can do it. Which, I know, it's another story, right? Yep. There goes the gas. It's okay, whatever. That's fine. Not the end of the world. A little bit of gas. I mean, I kind of emptied this or anyways, but let me, what the heck is that here? Okay, right here. But I don't want to get this messed up where I put this on, and then I'm going to put it on there for now, just temporarily till okay, I think that's good. Okay, so the carb's out. That's it, okay? There's a special tool to clean out these needles that I didn't have, that I couldn't, you know, so they give you that in a new kit. It's right here. So I'll be able to rebuild this carburetor. So I'm gonna put this in the bag, and I'm gonna just bolt this thing up again. And so let me get this to where it's got to go. And we got a lot of mess here, but we're gonna get it. Okay, so basically it goes right back in like this. Okay, all right, and hopefully this don't leak fuel. I mean, they do give you a gasket, but oh, something don't look right. Something's wrong already. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, that's right. My mistake. Okay, so I got to get the screws and put this back in. It's not a bad job, actually. I don't know if it's going to do the trick or not. It should, but, you know, hey, whatever. Okay, so you put the screws through. Okay. And basically, I'm just screwing this to a rubber gasket. I'm putting the holes through first, so I know I'm in the holes, the threads too. Okay, start it. And then I get the, whatever the hell I did with it. I don't know what the hell I did with the damn thing. All right, hang on. Stand by, guys. Well, I'm gonna do it by hand first, okay? Let go of it. And I talk and I move, and I usually take everything, let's see. As I'm talking, I lay stuff down. Bad habit, to be honest with you. So let's see what I did with it. Hang on. Probably back in the tray over here. Yep. Nope. What I do with that thing? Come on. Gotta love it. Oh, here it is. I got it. On top of the other garbage can. All right, let me see how we're doing with the video here. Yeah, I guess I'm in the right spot here. Okay, so what I'm doing is just threading these in. I'm gonna take you off the camera thing there in a second. I want to show you what I'm doing. I'm not gonna go all the way in with these yet. This comes back up, okay? And this is, like I said, this is your choke, okay? All right, so let me just get this a little threaded in here so it doesn't keep falling off on me, okay? Let me hook this in before I can't do that. Let me show you what I'm doing too. Let me take it out. Whew, man, stink like gas, that's for sure. Okay. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm gonna hook this in to this, what do you call this thing? The cable, the throttle cable, okay? And then all this does is just come up and hook in. I'll show you a picture of that. And then if you could see in there, it's tough to see, it's a screw, goes all the way through, back to the engine block, okay? And there's a rubber gasket. So I'm gonna try and use the rubber gasket, just reuse that. So I'm gonna put you back in a stand. And we're just gonna, that's all I'm doing here. Nothing crazy, it's just, I probably should have hooked this throttle in already, but I can do it. It's just gonna be a little trickier. And if I have to take it out again, it ain't the end of the world either, you know? So I'm not worrying about it. Okay, and this is on a Troy built. I'll put the description in the, I mean, it's many of them have the same carburetor. I found that out. Craftsman's and all different models, styles, and I probably should have definitely put this throttle cable in first. Did make that mistake, but I can fix that problem. All I do is unscrew it, that's all. Ain't the end of the world. So we'll do that right now, that's all. Let's go backwards. It takes 2 seconds, why fight it? But I definitely want to get this sucker running because this is ridiculous. This thing, I don't know. And I'm hoping that's all this is, you know. I tried everything else. And the fuel, like I said, the fuel is, man, this ethanol is just destroying I mean, you might as well make these little devices fuel injected at this point. All right, so I'm just hooking this in. That's why I took the carburetor back off. I'm just gonna hook it in first so I don't have to fight it. I'll just move the carburetor hole right in there and we're hooked. That's it, done. Okay, we'll go right back in again, just like it was. Okay, one here, one there. Oh, stand by. The hell, I miss it? Might have. Anything's possible. Okay, let's see if we get it started. Like I said, $17. I mean, come on. Like I said, I think the parts were $5. Now I do everything myself. Don't get me wrong. Like calipers on this Corvette over here. You know, I've done that because they're way over the top as far as that goes. But okay, so hopefully I get no gas leaks. If I do, I'm gonna have to change the lines. But right now we're just gonna go for this. Okay, so just tighten it up and see what we get. That's all you can do. I mean, this has been a good weed whacker, to be honest with you, but like I said, I think it's the fuel. I mean, my brother has tons of ATVs, and that's what he tells me. He's using non-ethanol and everything. It's a fortune, but he says it's the way to go because he keeps putting carburetors in, so I guess I can understand it, you know? But whatever, you know? It is what it is. Now, this is not tightening up for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Okay, so there's a washer on here, okay? There it goes. It's a, how can I say it? It's bent, it's concaved is the word I'm looking for, okay? So it fits in here, so you can just snap these into these notches. So that's all, and that's what you do. You tighten that up, and you tighten this up, and it should be good, I hope. I don't know. Gotta find out, ain't we? That's for sure. All right, put a little fuel in it and see how it runs. Okay, and hopefully that solves this problem, but we'll see. Okay, but they come with a bunch of lines. Hopefully I didn't have you add the picture too long. Comes with line, comes with fuel filter. Actually, I don't know what that is. Maybe I don't know if there's a filter or not. Let me see. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. As soon as I get it. Don't even know. Yeah, it looks like a filter to me. See? But I don't see anything like that on mine. It does come with a new plunger, but I'm not changing any of that if I don't have to. I'll keep the parts for extras, you know. Let me get some fuel in this thing and see how we do. Okay? Thanks. I can find the fuel. I got it. I'm only kidding around. Joking. Like I say, it does start. The problem is it doesn't, what's the word I'm looking for? It It's got no power. Now, I mean, I could change the plug to again, but I have done that. It's a new plug in it. So I'm not gonna go crazy with putting fuel in this thing either. I just want to put enough just to get it running. We'll see how we do, okay? All right, guys. Not paying attention here. Oh, yeah, okay, so we're good. Yep, all right, I gotta pause the video. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I'm actually glad that I got interrupted just now because I do see what that part is. It is a fuel filter, it's a fuel pickup, okay, which might be clogged. That might be my whole problem. But you know what? The new carburetor's on. I gotta pluck it out of the tank here somehow, but that's what it is. It's a pickup. But I bet you there's a filter on this thing. So what I'm trying to do, let me get you a little higher here now, since I replaced all of this stuff. Let me go up higher. Okay, now I'm about a fuel filler, and I'm trying to get in here to get this line out of here. There's a line that goes into this tank and lays in the bottom, but I can't get it out, of course. So, it ain't easy, I'll tell you that much. I'll get it. I'm giving up no time soon. I'll get it. I'll get it like this. Get the screwdriver in there, try and wedge it between two. I don't know if I can get in there. Wow, I'll make this easy. I can't turn it over because I got fuel in here too. But I can tilt it. That I can do. Okay, I get it. I think I got it. Yeah, maybe, you know what? I wonder if I should have changed this line. Yep, you know what? Let's just change this. Okay, so what I got here, there it is. Okay, it's got a bunch of washers on it. I guess that's for weight, I'm assuming. I don't know. But it's okay. So I'm gonna take this off. Same way, whoop, a little bit of fuel there. Yeah, they got a bunch of washers on it, but whatever, I don't care, it doesn't matter. That should be the same weight as this thing. So, oh wow. All right, so I'm gonna cut this line a little bit because I don't like the way that just jumped on there. So give me a second, guys. Cutter would be good. Let's see what I got. Yeah, I keep telling you guys I'm gonna clean this garage. It never seems to happen. Well, this cutter ain't exactly the best either, but I'm gonna try my best, okay? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take this off again. Yeah, it's all sloppy in there, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on here. I'm gonna clip it off. All I'm doing is clipping the end of it like that, which is no big deal. Okay. And I'm putting this right back on. That's all. Just a better, way better seal. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Just putting it on there. Clip the end off because it was stretched. Okay. You know, just drop it back in the tank like that. And there you go. Okay, so that's cool. I'm glad I did see that. So that's what it was. It's a fuel pickup. Okay. And we're going to just fill her up with some fuel. Not a big mess here, huh? Hopefully. I don't think I want to put too much gas in this thing, to be honest with you. Because I don't know what I'm in for, to be honest, but whatever. Okay, so let me shut this off. Like that. Okay. All right, so I don't have the cover, but what I'm gonna do, all right, I just want to make sure it ain't leaking. That's all I'm trying to do here. All right, so I'm gonna take this outside. Hopefully you guys can see me. It's getting bright. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna try and fire it up on the driveway here. Let's see how that goes. Now, I don't know where the choke part is. Well, I could fake it. I could fake it if I have to. carburetor's empty, so. That might be flooded, so I know already. We'll see. Figure it out. It's gotta be getting some fuel now. I'd say it would be, but I could be wrong. I may change the plug anyway. Well, you've seen it here first. It ain't starting, so no reason. It should be, but I think I flooded it already, to be honest with you. Oh, you know what? Hang on, my fault. I'm not hitting the throttle, so that's one reason. Don't know. I think it's flooded. So we'll wait. I'll put it on pause. Let it air out a little bit. I probably overdid it too fast. I'm always impatient when it comes to this stuff. Hang on. Okay, guys, I'm back. Couldn't get it started. Same deal. I got another issue. Probably should have just changed it. Bring this down a little bit. It's hot as hell here today for a change, which is amazing. The sun's even shining. Okay, all of these gas lines, I see nothing but bubbles coming into here. Okay, I don't think I'm getting good fuel delivery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change all these lines. It came with new line anyway, so why not use it? It came with a spark plug, but that doesn't fit, so whatever. Doesn't matter, it's fine, I don't care. All right, get a new line. So basically, two different size lines here, so we're gonna use the thicker stuff. This requires the big one. Okay, I don't know if this is the answer or not, to be honest, but I gotta give it a shot, okay, because evidently that carburetor probably was good. I probably could have sent it back, but it's already on there, so no big deal. I got an extra carburetor. You know, these things are weird to begin with. The way these work, these weed whackers, everything's gravity fed. I don't know. You know, I had one years ago, I didn't have an issue with it. Now all of a sudden these things are a problem. I don't know. Because they make everything like junk, you know? But that's okay, we'll do that. Let me just get my stuff together here. We'll just take the lines out one by one and change them out. That's all. Okay? And that's what we're gonna get done. So just dump the gas back into the can. Okay, we're gonna get some gas leakage. There's no way around that. Whatever. Put the rubber gloves on because I don't know. Because we're supposed to go out again tonight. It's Saturday night, you know. Whatever. Okay, so get this back in the house. Okay. May end up closing the garage. It might be cooler with the door closed. Crazy. And I am sweating like an animal here. Get my paper towel to my face. And yeah, guys, I don't know. Right now, I don't know. I'm finding out real time. How you would find out. So I could have just went ahead and just said, okay, well, you know, change the carburetor and it works. You know, but I don't work that way. This could happen to anybody, you know. But like I said, for 17 bucks, the thing's probably, I don't know how old this thing is, to be honest with you. Probably 15 years old, 20, probably 20 by now, this thing. Anyway, whatever. So what I'm gonna do is change one line at a time, and then I'm gonna have to take it and measure it. Probably, like I said, I'm gonna lose some fuel. That's okay. So let me see if I can get in here pretty close if I can. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So this line goes to the back, and I think it goes to this plunger, which is your primer button. So let me see how that comes out. And then we'll figure that all out. I think there's two prongs on this thing. Let's see the new one. See what the new one looks like. It's probably the old one's better than the new one, but that's all right. Yeah, it looks like there's two prongs on it. So I gotta get in the back of this thing and see where the heck they are and pry them out. So let me grab my screwdriver here. Get them out. I don't know what the deal is as far as the word I'm looking for here. What's going on with it? I see a lot of bubbles in this line now. That may be common. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Now, I can't see nothing at all. Just bear with me, guys. It's probably a waste of time doing it like this, but I gotta try it. Wow, this is in there. This looks a little different than the one I got, so I don't know if this is gonna fly here, coming out this way. It wants to come out, so I can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna bring this into the light, and I'm just gonna, there's 2 clips in the back, and I'm just gonna pry them off. Okay, I just can't see what I'm doing. I mean, I got lights, but let's see. Okay, now I can see it. Yeah, it's 2 little clips behind it. You pry them back and push it through the hole. Maybe. Maybe, I say. See it. I hope I can do it. I'm gonna try. Trying. That doesn't want to go. Everything's so brittle and old. There it goes. That's one side. The other side. There it goes. Okay. The outside actually fell off. So here's the problem. I think I know the problem here. The problem is that everything's so brittle and old that what's happening is I'm getting air in there. I think I'm getting too much air in these fuel lines. And this one just like literally just fell off, to give you an idea. Okay, so this one goes, where's this one go? I just unconnected. Just disappeared before my very eyes. Came off. Good question. There's one here. I don't see the other one anymore. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Was this one? This the one? Oh yeah, I see it. It's right here. Okay, so this one goes to the top of the carburetor. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this back off. All right, all I'm doing is just changing these rubber hoses. It's like common sense, to be honest with you. But I just figured I'd film it. Okay, so this one's gonna go through here. And then I'm gonna line it up with the old one. There's a kink in this one, I see that already. I can't even get it through. See these ends? They're kind of blown out and they're dry, they're like hard. So what I'm gonna do is just match it up to what I got. And before I start cutting everything to pieces here, I wanna make sure that this is the same size hose. So let's see what we got here. Looks like I said I bought a kit here. Oh yeah, it's actually, yes it is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just take this one here, line it up, okay? Exactly like the other one was, as best as I can. So you got, let's see, I'm gonna try and just pull them 2 together, okay? For the length, okay? And then I'll make it a hair bigger like that, and I'll just clip it off, okay? And you do one line at a time and you won't mess yourself up either. That's another thing. All right, and clip this off. Okay, that's done. Okay, then we just feed it back in. And I gotta get a new plunger anyway, which I probably should do right now while I'm thinking of it. Okay, so this line I'm taking out now is the central line. All right, let me get the new plunger. What the hell did I do with that? Oh, right here, okay. All right, I'm gonna save these old ones just in case, but all right, so I'm gonna put this little line like this right here on the, not in the center of the plunger, but on the side. That's where it came from. Wow, this stove. Wow, these are hard to push on. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing. Well, anyway, let me try my best without cracking the sucker off. Wow. Well, they are tight. Gotta say that. Yeah, see? Just gotta be really careful because it was all plastic, and you know what happens. Next thing you know, it cracks off. I probably should have put a little oil on this first, a little water even, just to I get it. Okay, she's on there. Try this side a little bit. I'm gonna try to picture a little bit, but guys, all I'm doing is just pushing this thing on. That's all I'm doing. Okay? And just want to make sure it's on there. I don't want no leaks. I want this tight, because I think that's what the problem is. It's the only thing that could be left. I mean, I got a new plug in the sucker and, whatever. Anyway, okay. So this line I got to take off, and this one goes through the tank, so I don't know how well this is going to fare. All right, let me put this down. I wish I had a little bit of, oh, here we go. I do have one right here. A little plier here just to help myself out with this rubber line, because it's just easier to press it on with something else. Yeah, got a lot of things going on here, I'll tell you that much. Whoops. Okay, that's gonna be good enough for that. Okay, all right. So I don't know how this comes off of the tank. This. Hang on, stand by. Fly swatter here. This thing's annoying. It likes gasoline. This dopey thing. Nope. All right. So, getting back to this again. I don't know how this seals off when it goes through the tank here. So I'm going to take the top plate off of this, and almost I could see it through the. Yeah, quite don't understand how that's going to fly. I may not be able to change that one, to tell you the truth, because I don't know if I have enough line. But let me change the other ones first. Okay, so let's leave this go off for now. I know the way this goes. It comes through the hole, back up. Okay, this one goes to the line too. Wow. Okay, so guess there's no choice. I got to turn this thing upside down. Bear with me, guys. Figuring it out as I go. Got nice clothes on doing this. Dumb. What else is no? Do nothing smart. Okay, so this one here does connect to, I don't know what the hell that is. I can't go right through the tank like that because that would leak. So it's either a plug right there. Oh, it actually does go through the tank. How can that not leak? I don't get that one at all. Well, you know what I'm going to do with this one? I'm going to cut this line. Oh yeah, I see it. That does kind of, well, that's weird. I don't like the way that's set up. All right, well, anyways, let's get back to this thing at a time here. I'm going to break this loose here, and I'm going to clip that, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let me do that first, and I'll show you what I'm doing in 2 seconds. But first, I got to get a paper towel because I'm sweating like I mean, it's unbelievable. Whew. Man. Unbelievable. Whew. Okay. So, back to this crap again. But I'm not crazy. All right, I can't explain this to you. I'm gonna try and get you in here. These lines go right through the tank. Okay. Now I don't know what the hell seals that, to be honest with you, which doesn't make any sense to me. But it looks like it just goes right through the tank, which is nuts. So either there's a gasket on the other side of this. I don't know. That's really iffy. Let me see what the hell's going on the inside. So I see the pickup. I see that pickup, which I just changed. Okay, all right. Get this out. Try and get it out again. Oh, man, let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna bring this up, sorry. Okay, and what I'm trying to do is just get this pickup tube out of here. Because I don't know how, at this point, I'm going to change this line. I don't even know if I have enough line to do that. Maybe. I don't know, it's pretty close. I tell you, I don't know about this. All right, let's back up a second. Let me take this damn cover off, because evidently it's gonna be a ball breaker. Hopefully it's a Torx head. And it is. I really don't want to take this off if I didn't have to, but I think the tank is being held in there, and I gotta see what's going on with this tank. There's four screws here. I'm getting way more into this than I wanted to today, but it's gotta get done, so whatever. Hoping that's what's holding this tank in, but I could be wrong too. With that. But we'll see. Always fun, guys. Always fun. Okay. Probably should have just bought another one, huh? Yeah, sometimes that's the way you gotta go, you know. Okay, now was this a different size? You're kidding me, right? It's gotta be a Torx head. Everything else is Torx head on this. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. All right, hang on. Wow. Unbelievable. I just want to try and eyeball it because it's kind of dark in here. No way. Guess not. Must be something different. That's unbelievable. No, I got it. It's Torx. It's on a lousy angle. There goes a crazy chipmunk buddy of mine over there. Likes to run under my cars, which I don't mind. Those don't do no damage. Let's be okay. But sometimes he runs in his garage and then I can't get him out. Like last year, I had a hummingbird in here. Oh, that thing was stuck. Poor thing just couldn't get out of here. So physically had to put a net on it, and then hold it, and it was crying and squealing, and I felt terrible. But I knew I had to get it, and try not to hurt it. And I did okay. I didn't hurt it, and it flew up to the high tree. Thank God, that was okay. Okay. Hopefully, the tank comes off. I get these screws out. We're gonna find out in a minute. It's freaking hot today. This thing ain't moving, hang like that. The tank's coming off, so that's a plus. That's what I want. I don't care about anything else. Cool. Filling up my pool at the same time. I got all kinds of junk going on. Like I said, guys, it's crazy. I mean, I'm so far behind with all the events I've had. But I'm trying to catch up here. Like I said, this weed whacker becomes a real issue. It's going. Just get another one. Hell with it. Why aggravate myself anymore, you know? Oh, I see what's going on. The whole thing's coming off. Really? Well, that's kind of crazy. Well, that's not what I planned on, but whatever. Wow. Hold on. It releases the whole... Oh, my God. It releases the whole end. Ah, you're going to see this. You'll laugh. Whatever. Here I am. Think I'm taking the cover off and taking a freaking engine's coming out here. Believe this crap? Whatever. I don't care. At this point, I don't really care. I gotta get the sucker running. And this thing ran good for years. I don't know what the hell happened, to be honest with you. I think I got bad gas. That's what I really think. I thought that was the case, but I don't know. Just don't know. So I'm gonna just take this side off. The freaking engine will probably fall out. My ass off the freaking engine falls out. Shoot, what a mess. Ain't any ass. What else is new, right? Telling you, ain't much holding that on. I don't give a damn. Probably better off if the damn engine came out. But you know what? I got the pull tie through this thing, so it ain't going nowhere really. To be honest. What a pain in the ass, huh? That's a shame. Oh well. Well, I thought it was gonna be an easy job. See what I'm saying? Some jobs you think it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Forget it. Sometimes it goes against you. That's why I try to make these videos to help people. Now, I don't understand how the hell this goes through this tank without leaking. Blows me away. Unless there's Oh, that definitely goes through the tank. Wow. Wow. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll tell you what. This is just crazy. I got a better idea. I'm not gonna even try and do this. This is just dumb. I'm gonna clip this cord. I'm gonna clip. Let me bring it down a little. Show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clip the ends of this. I'm not gonna go through all of this. It's not worth it. So I'm gonna clip the end of this one right here. Okay, put the new plunger on it. Okay, this way it'll be a tighter fit. Okay, so let me clip that off right now. Get the pliers, clip it, leave it off, and then probably pry it off of this one, maybe. There it goes. Okay, that's the first thing. Yeah, you know what? The way these are coming off, they just feel like, I can't explain it. They're not good. That's all I can say to you. Okay, so that's one thing. Okay, second thing I'll do is pluck this out because that goes up to the top. Yeah, I think that's the issue here. Oh, man. Part of the issue, let's put it that way. Not all of it. Trying to cut this crap like that. There it goes. Okay, that's junk. Okay, that's the first thing. Then I need the plunger, which is over here. Out of my way. Ah, it feels good. Pain, I tell you. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put this on the center of the plunger. Hopefully. Shove this thing through. Still want to go on, of course. Why would it? Jeez. All right, let me try. I gotta get this on first. Can't do it any other way. All right, so let me just. Things in my way as usual. That's nothing new. It's okay. Okay. You know what's going on? I think I gotta change this line. I don't want to, but I think I got to. It keeps wanting to move out, pushing out. Huh. Man, I'm gonna have to get changed after this. So, yeah, this ain't gonna work. No good. Nope. All right. Guess I gotta change this line out. I didn't want to. And I don't even know where the hell it goes, to be honest with you. One of them goes to the fuel. The other one must be a vent line, which I can't see. Once it goes in a tank, where the hell it goes? Oh, it's just a vent line. Okay. All right. So you know what? That don't mean nothing. That's nothing. I don't even have to worry about that part. Because that doesn't do anything. Okay, that's fine. All right, the other one is this one. Which I'm gonna have to clip off. Which I'm gonna do now. Yeah, it's a vent line, so who cares? That's nothing. All right, so let me clip the other one off. What I'm trying to do, I wish I could do this better for you guys. So there's a connector here, and basically it's just a plastic block. And what that does is this just lays on the engine. It's like a, let's see if I can turn this without wrecking my Corvette over here. Okay, and it goes through here. Okay, and there's a black connector, okay, which I'm gonna break loose right now. I'm gonna try, without breaking the whole thing. I don't know, it might have came with a new one for all I know, but whatever. All right, so that one broke right off because it's so damn brittle. Okay, so let me change this one while I got it out. Okay. It's the bottom one. Okay, and this goes back onto here. Man, put that one in good. I know that. That's my fault. That's okay. It should come off. It should. And like I said, I don't know if this is the problem or not, but I gotta try it at this point because, I mean, I did get the carburetor off Amazon, so I could send it back if I really wanted to. There goes some gasoline, but that's all right. I expect that to happen. Okay, all right. So everything's so brittle, you know. Like I said, it's old, okay? And that's the way it is, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna take another line right here, okay, and I'm gonna follow it back as best you can. I mean, a little bigger is better than a little shorter, you know. You can always cut it. Once you cut it, it's over. So I always go a hair more, just like that. Clip it off. Like that. Come on, go, okay. And then put it through. Whew, man, hot. It is hot. Okay, I'm also jumping the gun a little bit here because I want to take this line back here, pull this off like that. A little more fuel, but that's okay. And this thing is so brittle that I really love to change it, but I don't know how I would pull that through. I would lose it. So I think what I'm gonna do is just cut this right here and just take a new end. It's sad because I really wanted to change it, but let's see if I can get away with it. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can cut it. It's a tight spot here, so I don't know. Probably not. Jeez. All right, hang on there. Right there. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it ain't too brittle. I know. What can I tell you? All right, so this goes through here. A little hole through here, like that. Get it through there, okay. And then I'm gonna spin this around. Put this black piece back on here. I'm hoping this is gonna be good enough, but I don't know. This line doesn't feel too bad. At least it's pliable. The others aren't. So I'm gonna push this back on here. I'm putting this connector in is what I'm doing. Trying anyways. It's like a small little area, but we're gonna get it. One way or another, it's gonna get it because it has to. That's all. End of story. It has to be there. Okay, and that's gonna be pushed onto that, and hopefully that'll work. And then this goes down underneath and back onto this little line that was on the carburetor that we did earlier in the video. Okay. Man, oh man. I'll tell you one thing. They're tight. I'll tell you that much. Ah, damn. That felt good. Oh, I got a trigger finger too. That's what happened. I was pushing on it. Okay, this thing ain't giving up. That's my buddy, the fly is back. That's a bad spot. I can't even get in here. Wow. Oh man. Holy smokes, man. Come on. Everything's so tiny. Okay. All right, she's in. Okay, and then I got, this is for the plunger. Hopefully that works out. We'll find out in a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna shove this thing through. Through, I should say. Not true. Okay, I don't have much space with this. I'll pull down a little bit. Okay. Cheat it out a little. I don't want to push this too much because I don't know what kind of gasket holds this thing in. Man. Yeah, I need, you know what, this line. I really should change this sucker, man. I hate like hell doing it though. I know this thing's gonna screw me over. It's gonna end up leaking on me. So it's a vent line, like I said. Let me just try and make it round again. I'll just put a screwdriver in there or something just to get some sort of shape to it again. It's unbelievable, I'm telling you. Okay, I got it. Okay. All right. What I'm gonna try and do is get this in here somehow. Shove this through here. Put this back on this. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is I'm taking this vent line that comes from the carburetor, comes from the tank, and shoving it in the middle of the plunger. Primer, so keep calling it a plunger. That's what I meant, but whatever. Okay, and then this snaps onto this eventually, somehow. like that, like that. Doesn't feel right. It should have went in there better than that. I guess it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. Okay. And this whole, oh, it ain't in there. What the hell? Are you kidding me? Man. All right, hang on. I ain't giving up so damn easy, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so that goes like that. Okay. Let me see why it's snapping in. I don't know why. But we're gonna find out why. Probably the wrong one. Oh man, back hurts. Gotta love it. Let me see why. I gotta take it outside. I can't see what I'm doing, to be honest with you. So, sorry guys, I can't see. Okay, so what's going on with this thing? Okay, so that side went in. That's in there now. I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Wow. Stubborn little shit. Okay. All right, we got it though. I had to give it a good hard push. Okay. Wow. Okay, now it's gonna come out more, I hope. Doesn't look like it's in there though. No, it ain't. What the hell's with this thing? Come on. That's what I hate. Sometimes I hate changing parts because it never fits right. It should though. I mean, come on. Let me look at the old one. Jeez. I tell you. Don't make nothing good no more, you know? It's crazy. All right, let's see what we got. Where's the old bulb? What did I do with that sucker? It's here somewhere. Is it still on top? What the hell is this thing? That's the hose. There it is. I got it. It's right here. All right, so let me take a quick look and see if these are any different. Well, I tell you, they look pretty close actually to my eyes, but it's a little bit less beefier. So I may end up going back with the same old bulb, unfortunately, because I don't like the way this is sitting on here. But this may have a hole in it, so I'm gonna try and snap it in again, guys. I'll bore you with the details. Well, that's good. That did well. Boy, I am dying out here today. Wow. All right, I'm gonna try and do this again. See if it takes the snap. If it doesn't take the snap in this time, then I'm gonna have to go with the other bulb. I don't know why this doesn't want to snap in. Doesn't have any reason why it shouldn't, to be quite honest. And maybe it's just not deep enough. That's what I think it is. No way in hell is that going. All right, well, I guess I gotta go with the old shit, unfortunately. Damn it. Because I don't know if it's the plunger that's allowing air, you know? Let me see. You know what? There's no reason why. Let me just take a quick look. Same height. Okay. The width might be different. Let's see. No, there's no reason in the world why this shouldn't fit in there. I mean, the only thing, the difference is it's a little bit, well, maybe it's bigger this way. Let's see. I'm just checking it out. All I'm doing is just eyeballing them together. Let's see if they're the same distance. And it is. I don't know. I don't know why, but we're gonna try it again. Because I ain't letting this shitting thing win. That's why. Not if I can get it in there. Came right out, the old one. Now that sounded good. That's it. That did it. It's in. It's in. I don't know why it wouldn't go, but whatever. Don't matter at this point. As long as we got a good connection, I don't even care. That's the main thing, right? Right. Okay. So this is in. This is in. This hose has to go back out through the hole. There we go again. Let's have a look at it. Over the top, maybe. I don't know. We'll get it. We'll get it. I'll get it. I'm not letting off the gas here yet. Let me take this little one off here. Shove it through this. There's a little hole here that the line runs into. If I can get the damn thing through it. It's another story. Okay. I know I'm probably blocking you guys. I'm sorry. Trying to get it through here. I can't see nothing here, man. I kind of see it now. I'll pick it up out of the view. I'm sorry, but I got to get this thing in here already because it's got to get done. Okay. Okay, so pulling this through. Okay, and it's going to go on the top part of the carburetor, which shouldn't be an issue. To get on here. You know what? I'm going to go through the other hole if I can. Oh man, I'm drenched. I was going to get changed to mow the lawn because the lawn was soaking wet. It's been nothing but raining in the northeast of the country. But anyway. Okay, so let me get a little higher up. Let's try this one. Nope, one more up. If I can get it through there. Nope, I can't. I got to stick it to this side. Okay, I'll go where I was. There's not enough big enough hole for the hose to go through, so that ends that. Okay, so let's just try and get this thing through once and for all. Come on. I'm trying to be patient. I am. Okay. Through here. Like I said, I don't know. I'm hoping it ain't more than I think it is, but it might be. I should take you know what I should have done? I probably should have taken a compression test on this thing. That probably would have been smart. It's usually what I start out doing, to tell you the truth, but I mean, I really didn't think, this thing, I mean, it's got run time, don't get me wrong, but not really. I don't weed whack every time I mow the lawn either, This thing's fighting me all the way here. Wow. Boy, I know. I'm whining and moaning and groaning. It's just a tough spot to get into. I'm going to have to take this thing off. I didn't want to, but I'm going to have to. Oh, damn, you know what? I can move it that way. Maybe that'll work. Okay, that's better. Man. It's not happy till it fights me all the way. So, I guess I gotta do it. I've gotta fight it. Wow. You gotta be kidding me. This is unbelievable. See if I got a pair of needle nose. No, I'm gonna have them. I have them everywhere. But where they are is another freaking story. Alright guys, I know it's a long video again, but I don't know, I'm hoping this does the trick. If not, I gotta change the other fuel line that's in the tank. And like I said, that's gonna be tricky as hell. I don't even know how I'm gonna be able to do that. But I'm gonna try and push this on with a pair of needle nose. Yeah, I think that'll be good enough. I hope. Okay. I don't want to overdo this crap. Okay, so that's back on there. That's on there. Just got to go back on the plunger. Okay, I'll do that right now. Which is my vent line. Which, like I said, I'm not too concerned about the vent line. It's nothing. That's just a hose goes through there and lets air into the tank. Now, to try and get this thing through, man, I don't know how the hell I would change this line. Like, I don't even know, like, I can't get in the tank to pull the line through. And the tank doesn't come apart, so what do I got? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try and fill her up with, well, let me tighten this up first. Let me get this tank, because I did take this part off and loosen the tank up. So, let me see where I lost one of these screws here, so let me see which one it is. So let's put it back in. I see it's right here. Okay. Wow. Man. Hotsy-totsy, I'll tell you that much. Okay, what a mess. Thought this would be a nicer job. Would have been a good video for you guys, but man, oh man, holy smokes. Didn't expect this garbage going on. But whatever. That's my garbage, dude. Whatever. Yep, okay. I'm gonna try this again. One more time. And then I'm gonna have to figure out if I have to do the tank one. I'm hoping not, but let's see what happens. Hopefully I got no fuel leaks either. That's another thing on top of everything else. Well, now I have a fuel leak because I missed with the freaking fuel can. Dope. That's okay. All right. Put the top on it. And I don't even know what I'm going to get this time. Who knows? As long as I get anything but a fire. I like that. Okay. I'm going to just take it off screen here for a second. I'm just going to pull a sucker just before I even try to do anything here. Okay. So, trying to choke. That's a good sign, I guess. That was the issue. I mean, it's idling a little rough, but I flooded it up. So, 2 cycles of smoke. Fire it up again. Okay, guys, so there's your lesson right there. Lesson learned. Okay, so I am going to figure out how to change that other line, but there was air in the system, and that was the problem. It was getting too much air. That's what it was. So they do give you lines with this carburetor, okay? Or you can just buy the lines separate. It's up to you. That was the problem, because it would not stay running. So there you go. I don't see any fuel leaks. I'm going to check right now, really good. But no, I think we're good. Awesome. And then it's just 4 screws. You put the cover right back on. Carburetor's not leaking, so we're pretty good. That's it. I am going to find out. Matter of fact, let me check while I got you guys still on the air here. If she's pulling gas through the tank, but it's not. So I don't know what goes on in between here in the tank. I am gonna find out though. But right now it's running, so I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. But when you see a lot of bubbles running through here, that's what the problem is. The carburetor's getting too much air. Okay? All right, guys, listen. This is George, Handyman Hints. I know it was a little long, but you know what? We found out real time what the problem was. Okay, so maybe even before you go get a carburetor, maybe you just gotta change your fuel lines. I don't know, I have my doubts because the other carburetor wasn't too slick from day one, but you know, ethanol does a number on stuff. But I mean, yeah, she's right off probably. So that's it. That's it, guys. So this is George. Just worked on a Troy-built weed whacker, which is good for Craftsman. There's a whole slew of them. Okay. Carburetor was easy to change anyway. 17 bucks. I ain't put no money into this thing in 20 years or whatever it was. So big deal. Yeah, it took me a little time. I sweat my butt off here. But you know what, guys? Hey, it's a lesson learned. Okay, so this is George, Handyman Hints. Please like and subscribe. And thanks for coming back. I got a boatload of videos coming out. I'm gonna have to sit down and edit them. Okay, got a lot of the little things going on here. The vet right here. I'm going to get the gauge package off of that. We're going to find out what the problem is with that, and then we're going to put that whole thing back together again. Okay, because I got to get this baby out before the weather gets garbage again, you know? All right, guys, so Handyman Hints, it's George, and you take care and have a great day. Take care now. Bye-bye.